Let me open up DuckStation real quick. Remind me later. Load state. Then allow me to check my phone real quick. Alright. Now, where we left off. Oh, yes. So, our name in the system is now, Rebel 230. Now, if we want to change that, there's a simple thing we can do. Go into Garage. Hover over AC name entry. Oh. Docs. Stats. Chat. Sorry, I need to... If anybody chatted, I need to sort of check that. No one said a thing. Damn. Alright, so... what you do is you press both triggers, L2, R2, and then hold square for about a second, followed by tapping X, and boom, we can change our name. So if we want to be 621, for example, we could, but considering this is our AC name, I already did the red comet on my own playthrough, so I'm gonna go with the Blue Destiny if we can. Blue that's about as much as we can fit. And if we go into system, we may be called Rebel, but our AC now has a name. Now I may be asking, what all does Human Plus get? Because last stream, which was not that long ago, it was earlier today, I had to go to help my grandpa. Because we were setting up the TV downstairs and we were doing that. In Armored Core 1, Human Plus, we get Enhanced Booster Performance. Enhanced Missile Interception Performance. Wait, no, that's with, fucking AC2. That's with it. So, first off, we get an automatic grid type radar, which is fucking incredible. It means that we don't have to have, means we don't need to have AC parts that have the radar in there. And energy waves can be flared from our sword, by holding jump at the right time. At Human Plus 2, shoulder weapons that require you to kneel can be used while moving. In AC3, Human Plus 3, boosting consumes about 50% of the energy. As well as some other boons, like maybe increased load and whatnot. But now that we've got this, let's go to our garage, because I believe I do have a shoulder part, unless they took that away in debt, which I would not doubt. They did not take that away. We are considered overweight, but I believe we can still use our AC. And actually, before we take on any missions, there is something I do want to do that can be done in the garage. This is the Blue Destiny, so obviously we need to change the color. To blue. General. Actually, I think detail color we should have like a gray. Yeah, what says? And then we have a darker gray for our joint color. Our detail color actually can be a sort of like I like the look of that. So here's our AC, and now let's finally move on to doing the missions. Let's eliminate the strikers. Oh, I exceed the weight limit. Oh, I thought having our AC yeah, we'll just rock the default AC.
System engaged.
So before we do any of that, yeah, no, I think, yeah, no, it's already registered that we've gotten that part. You can strafe with the bumpers. Or R1 and L1. That's how I'm strafing, but it's not the most blissful gaming experience, to be honest. The controls of this first Armored Core. But it's an experience, alright. It's not the most blissful one, but it works. You look at that, we got a beam now. Which is not something that normal ACs get.
Target achieved.
And we've ended that. And we made it out like a bandit with some extra cash. With some cashola. Now, we're gonna want to pretty quickly switch to some sort of energy weapon or something. Because running with pure... running with what we got's not going to be the best for us. We don't have enough creds for any of that, though. So we're gonna have to continue just playing as we are.
System engaged.
Do I want to abort mission? No. Damn, it played that. So, yeah, no. Pressing, leave it start or select. Get you your area map. There's a specific timing that you have to hit to get the laser beam going.
Target achieved.
Damn, we took a lot of damage to our AC. I was locked the fuck in. That's why I wasn't really speaking. But we took a lot of damage to our AC. But we still made it out with money, with munyon. These early AC games are they're quite difficult. Yo, what's good, Fumint? What's good? Armored Core. Yeah, hopefully the stream is not a fucking armored boar. Yo, I hate that the overlay, you can't just have it boolean in there. Also, that chat overlay should be... There's a browser source. The pop-out chat. Was good. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Hold up, let me get the shit going. I didn't realize the damn copy current address. If I paste this in there, you try typing in there. So just send a message. Hold up, also on ballin'. Let's see, does it appear in the chat window? No, it does not. Test. Shoot, we can scrunch chat. Oh, I see the issue. Chat is... Oh my god, that should have been, like, top layer. Top layer on there. And what we're gonna do here... No, because then it's scrunch chat. Is scrunch chat. Hold on, we can fix this. By we, I mean me. I'm gonna fix this. Let's see, can I crop? Preview, rename, order transfers. Blending mode, blending method. Interact. Properties. Storm. Rename transformation. I should be able to crop this. Blending mode. Method. Show transition. High transition. Interact. Interact with chat. Filters. No. I should be able to crop this. Because I was able to crop the screen. Okay. We are boomerang right now. It's filters. Crop pad. No, I don't want to crop it that way. Just gonna go to 0. Start at 100. Nope, I don't want to crop from the top. It's from the right I want to crop it. Okay. 900. $850. Let's see. Nope. 900. Let's see, does 900 fit? I almost had it, yeah, no. We're gonna go 950. Nope, 925. We're just gonna go inch by inch. 913 seems to be it. Close. Alright, there we go. There we go, there's chat. There we go. I'm just like a real streamer. I'm just like a real streamer. Except real streamers don't play fucking Armored Core. They don't play the original Armored Core anyways. They'll play Armored Core 6. They won't play this archaic ass. Dude, you want to know the controls of this bitch? The PS1 didn't have sticks, so there's no sticks. Can't use the sticks. It is square to shoot your gun. X to jump. Alright, that makes sense. Circle to use your melee. Triangle to switch your weapon. The triggers are L2 and R2 are for looking up and down, and R1 and L1 are for strafing. You move with the fucking D-pad. It's a fucking nightmare setup. I love it. We're not gonna do reclaim. We're not gonna do reclaim oil facility because that mission scares me. That shit's a fucking nightmare. The control setup of this game is... The only reason why the flying enemies scare me is because I have to use the fucking
System
triggers.
engaged.
I'm not used to playing old archaic-ass Armored Core 1. There's a whole meme about there being an Armored Core grip because of these fucking games, man. Where you hold the controller upside down. Anyways, these MTs gotta die. These MTs gotta die. This funky ass music. I love how funky Armored Core's soundtrack is. It's definitely not what you'd expect from FromSoft. They're not like funk dealers, man. FromSoft does not... They don't make funky music. They make beautiful music. They make music that like makes you feel, but... Normally they're not putting out shit that makes you want to, I don't know, bounce your booty or some shit. Yeah, this shit fucking rocks. I'll be honest. I prefer these games. I prefer Armored Core to over what FromSoft normally puts out. Like, I like the Souls games and all. They're great, but something about just this makes me really happy. I'm happy to be playing this game live. For, well, currently I know there's one of you. I know there's one of you right now. I have a feeling we could get more, though. We could get more people in here. Tell your friends! I'd tell mine, but none of mine are into shit like this.
Achieved.
They're not into archaic-ass PS1 games. Fuck, man, I might play Ape Escape on this ish. Dude, Ape Escape's fucking bass, dude. I love that game. Now, finally, if we look at the ranking right now, we got Hustler 1, and his AC 9 ball. Hey, man, that man scares me. That man scares me. Fun fact, I don't think you can get any of his AC parts. Let's take a good long look at our pilot rankings. Our rank 10 AC, Falcon, rocking the Raven's Nest, fucking symbol. And their AC is called Vigilante, a promising new Raven. His reputation is on the rise, despite little experience. Has no original emblem. Then we have Dynatable. With his AC, Blockbuster, the rank 9 AC, his extreme fighting style only leaves scorched earth behind. Rumored to cause more damage than his pay. This man's going into debt. Nick Kowalski, our rank 8 AC, uses lightweight AC with enhanced radar. Good one-shot sniper. Does the job with minimal combat. He's a smart one. Mizuho Kamui is a rank 7 AC. Oh, he's got the Kamui symbol. He's got his own Kamui symbol. Mizuho. With the Kamui Mark 17. Jesus fuck, man. This man's been through 17 fucking... Noticed as a spirited and up-and-coming Raven. Takes full advantage of his heavily armored tank AC. Personally, I don't like tank builds. Our rank 6 AC is Lynx Minx. This Raven expels at speed combat in a 4-legged AC, prefers wide open areas with few obstacles. Our rank 5 AC is Crescent Moon. Always gentleman, but in a battle, he's feared for the cool, professional way he gets the job done. His AC is also called Crescent Moon. Our rank 7 AC is called Wolf, piloting the Fenrir. Do the job reliably in a heavily armored AC is his creed. Always has an edge and is very successful. Our rank 3 AC, Barutorezu. And the AC Fenrir ranks among the top Ravens. Is missing in mission success rate and targets destroyed in battle. A true ace. Our rank 2, Los Vies. The AC Valkyrie. Thought to be a woman from the name of her AC, yet nothing is known. A tom-breaking Raven. And finally, Hustler 1 in the 9-ball AC, the number 1 Raven, said to be the strongest ever, has a reputation of always handling the tough jobs. Take a good long look at those names because we're shooting for the top, baby. Let's save the data. And I did complete this game already with my other AC. I have beaten this game, so I know what I'm doing. Because this game is, this game's fucking based. I thoroughly enjoy it. I do want to get this game physically on disc. Like, I want to get all of the Armored Core games on disc if I can. For Answers is definitely going to be the more expensive one, but it would be so cool to just say I have the collection of AC games. We strongly believe that this was an act of terroristic group targeting the advanced chemical weapons loaded on the trunk. If this is true, we cannot leave this up to the guards. Go to the site ASAP. Search for the truck and eliminate anyone that interferes. The safety of the vehicle is the utmost priority. Do not forget this. One more thing, innocent civilian vehicles may be traveling by the site. If you destroy any vehicles, compensation for the damage will be deducted from pay. Good luck. Theater operations. Alright. Let's find and escort this transport.
System engaged.
I don't think I...
The truck's load is poison gas. Avoid hitting gas canisters if you find them.
Let's be careful now, because I don't want to blow up a car by accident. Bro, look, it's the Cybertruck! Holy fuck! About to get cyber fucked. God damn. Let's take a moment to look at this vehicle right here. Bro, is this what Elon fucking based the fucking Cybertruck off of? This right here, this vehicle right here. I always joked and said it looked like one of those Armored Core vehicles. Oh fuck. I always joked and said the Cybertruck looks like a PS1 model. Got one. We got the other.
Enemy approaching. Danger.
Oh,
Danger.
fuck.
Danger.
Oh, fuck. I don't think we're making it out of this one. Nah.
AC unit destroyed. Combat halted.
That was definitely a situation where we probably should have done that mission later. Ah, fuck. You know, that's the beauty about PS1 games right here. That's the beauty about a little function called saving the game. We can just load before the mission. That doesn't stop us from fucking up still. But you know, we know that mission's a little bit too difficult. That mission's a little bit too much for us right now. Or for me right now. So, instead we can attempt to deal with enemy AC, or enemy MTs. Which MT stands for Muscle Tracer.
System engaged.
Just have to...
The battle seems hard fought. We will now engage in support fire. Stay safe for a while.
Target achieved.
I was worried about that mission, and I beat it. What the fuck? What the fuck? You just chilling in chat, watching me play Armored Core? You just chilling in there? Fumant. You just booling in there? How is everything, by the way? How's it look? I tried my best to emulate the look of the initial Armored Core game. Obviously, I couldn't, get it head on, but I wanted it to look authentic enough. Fumint. So yeah, let's read off our emails. Chrome, good luck, Raven. We like your work, so maybe we'll. Hey, thanks. So maybe we'll have you work for us in the future. You're pretty handy with an AC, but that alone is not enough to survive. Not skill alone. Remember this well. And then Struggle. Despite the scale of its activities, the armed group Struggle, sworn to fight against Chrome, is famous among the militaristic factions for being well-armed, exceeding even Eminent Storm. In other words, they must have some powerful backing behind them. The power only corporation that has the power to resist Chrome is none other than Murakumo Millennium. Murakumo must be giving some sort of organizational support to Struggle in order to whittle away the power of Chrome. A very likely situation, as you must see. I'll be in touch. And that's just the Raven's Nest thing. So now we have some funds. Which means we can potentially get ourselves a new arm weapon. Not yet. I am hoping to hold out until we can get the Kurosawa, which is the god tier weapon from this game and onward. We're also going to go for the Moonlight. So we gotta destroy all of the security MTs in this mission.
System engaged.
I enjoyed Melee in these mech-based games. I am a proud Ashmead user. How'd you know? Oh damn, this soundtrack going hard though. Like what the fuck? They're going so hard at From Software. I hope we get more Armored Core content. I hope we get more shit for Armored Core 6. Because, in this day and age, they don't need to release a new game for them to add content like they used to. They could just have an expansion for AC6.
Target achieved.
They could just release an expansion for Armored Core 6, and that would be fucking based. I'm gonna go for at least an hour here, because, to be honest, I'm new. I'm sort of getting back in the swing of things when it comes to streaming. So, like, trying to speak for an extended period of time is a skill that I'm developing again. And it's different from recording. Because, like, recording, I can cut out a lot of the dead air if I'm just silently playing the game. I can cut that out. You can get rid of the dead air, and I can just keep going. But with this, I kind of have to keep on going and keep on talking. It's not something I'm really used to. We almost have enough for this energy weapon. And as soon as we're able to get it, we're switching to energy weapons just to eliminate ammunition cost. Murakumo Millennium. That mission is... I already saved the game. This mission that I'm about to do is going to be really difficult, if I remember correctly. But we can get legs from it. We can get legs from this.
We've arrived at the combat area. We'll leave as soon as your AC is deployed.
System engaged.
They're like already firing. So the best thing we can do is just immediately just blitz. Go straight for them.
Target achieved.
That was a really risky play, but we got legs. And we're gonna have to do like 2 more missions before we get... From Murakumo Millennium. Congratulations on a job well done. We are grateful that you resolved the situation quickly. Chrome's tyrannical construct is becoming more and more violent every day. We would never stoop to the kind of wrongful use of force that they embrace, but we have no choice but to fight. I hope we can count on you the next time the need arises. Now, fun fact, I believe it is Murakumo Millennium who made Human Plus. Those legs are no good for us, unless we're doing a lightweight build. Which, I mean, I tend to do lightweight ACs. because I like being a little speedster. This is the one mission that you can do and just immediately have to reset. As you can see, this game's pretty short if you can complete it in 35 sorties. Like, only 35 sorties to complete the game. That's not that long. This is another one where we gotta be a little bit careful about.
System engaged.
Yeah, I do not.
Cannot unlock gate.
Yeah, we got locked in here by Murakumo.
Do you read me, Raven? Hitting a generator could cause an explosion, so please be careful.
We have to be incredibly careful here. Because, as explained, hitting a generator could cause an explosion. If you watch the earlier stream, you probably know that for getting Human Plus, this is like the best case scenario. Hit the explosion and go off. But for trying to actually beat the game, this is not what we want. This is a good test of your precision when it comes to aiming, and really the best use is to use your laser blade weapon. That's what I'd recommend, is just to use your laser blade, because it's going to be cheap, you don't have to pay any. The ammunition costs. And the chance of you accidentally blowing the place up because of a stray bullet is incredibly low. Plus, this base plasma blade can easily take out and deal with these worker robots. It's all about being careful in this area. We have to eliminate all of them, but we can't be careless. It's all about precision. Murakumo just wants the worker bots out.
Target achieved.
And that's how you complete that mission. A blocky with... You really dig the old AC aesthetic? Yeah, no, I like the old AC aesthetic too. It kind of reminds me... It's like early Gundam. Like how everything was sort of blocky. So, early Gundam games... Early Gundam didn't have realistic textures because it was an anime, but it reminds me a lot of the early UC era where they were a lot blockier. But I don't know, I like this old AC. I like old AC. I like the way the new games look a lot, but there's a charm to this old Armored Core games. There's a definite charm to them. Now I believe we finally have enough for a plasma weapon I could save and get that other one, but I would rather not. I like how this one looks like a fucking, it's got a spoiler, like as a vehicle. I think my favorite is the HD Red Eye, though. I like the look of that one. That one's kind of got like a Gundam shield on it. That's kind of got like the Gundam shield. And that kind of looks like, one of the other Gundam units. But I think I'm gonna go for a similar build that I did with the Red Comet, because I liked that build. That build was very fun to use. Now if we go into assembly, for our you don't have enough energy. That's just a radar. We can get rid of that. We don't need a radar, because we have one built in. Because we're Human Plus, which Morokumo Millennium would never. They would never. Force people to. Yeah, I know. AC6 does look sick. I definitely think they should expand on AC6. Because AC6 is great. It's got a really fun system. I haven't played its PvP though, because I have it on console. And I don't buy online for consoles. If I'm gonna play a game online, I buy it on PC, and then I play it online on PC. Because I just don't like paying to be able to go online. That's just not something I enjoy. So we have Stop Terroristic Threat from the Isaac City Guard. Imminent Storm in the Sewers. So we could destroy Eminent Storm, or we could get rid of the squatters. Let's get rid of Eminent Storm. I've done this mission before. This is a hard mission too. This is a hard mission to do, but I've done it. At least with a base AC. Now we can shoot without having to worry about...
System engaged.
Ammo costs. Because we have this pulse rifle. That does so much more damage, holy shit! Holy crap, the pulse rifle does so much more damage. You know, it's funny. Even in Armored Core, you can't escape the poison swamp. This is not a poison swamp, but there is a section where the poison's so bad it literally damages your AC. That level is high-key very annoying. I fucking hate that level. It's funny, because I can tolerate Blight Town. I don't mind Blight Town in Dark Souls.
Cannot unlock gate.
But the fucking poison swamp level in this is awful. It's awful. Don't let anybody ever tell you that it's not terrible. That level sucks. I think just around the bend there is. There's someone. That is very annoying to deal with. I completely missed, and I still took him out.
Is that you, Raven? The target is in this sector. We're counting on you.
Me personally, the Armored Core games that I'm the most excited to get to in this sort of playthrough are 4 Answer, especially in Verdict Day, because it has it's got Mechanized Memories as one of the songs that plays during the missions. That's my favorite. This is one of my favorite
Target identified.
Armored Core themes. Of course, fighting 9-Ball Seraph is also going to be a highlight. Go down!
Target achieved.
That was way easier than when I first played this game, I'll be honest with you. I think it's just because my weapon sucked. I bought a sucky weapon, and I was using it. I think the issue was I bought a weapon that could one-shot, but it didn't have that much ammo. And so I was running out of ammo before I could even get to the boss, so I kind of had to just kill it via other means. That was very fun to deal with. I remember being stuck on that for just like a straight hour when I first played this game. Just like an hour of just trying to get past that AC. It was great, I loved it. We can't buy a new core. We could buy new arms. Depends on which arms we want. I think for a while I was using those legs, and they were pretty decent legs. Being the Gundam fan, I prefer making bipedal prefer to have my AC's bipedal. I'd say next we get new legs, and then we start to work towards getting... We work to getting new legs, and then we work into getting new arms, and then a new core.
System engaged.
How dare you come here? Don't get carried away just because you're a Raven.
I'm not worried too much now about missing shots because I'm rocking energy weapons, and energy weapons don't have... Their ammunition doesn't require you to, pay. And so that's why the Kurosawa, that's part of the reason why the Kurosawa is so beloved, is because early on, as soon as you have access to it, it's like a really good weapon, because you don't have to pay anything at the end of your missions, because ammo costs cut in a lot. You have to be careful, though, because you could end up in a situation that I'm in, where you have to run away because your energy's recharging. But energy weapons are just the way to go in the AC games that you gotta worry about. In the Armored Core games that you gotta worry about. That's like every Armored Core game, but like these early ones, you especially want to have something like the Kurosawa. That's like your main. Because they are brutal. These games are fucking brutal. And I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest.
Target achieved.
I love how unforgiving this game is sometimes. But it's forgiving enough for me to be able to still complete the mission and still get a decent amount of creds, even if I take a huge amount of damage. It's just all about the way you play these earlier games that really changes how you deal with things. Terrorists in the Shadows, Am City Guards. Thanks to you.